Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Pelé. Rummenigge. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold. Guendouzi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Shifted it to the flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's picked his way through. Chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Nice defending, it's got the job done. Still goalless. Pinches it off him. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe.
Honduras have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that is a little undercooked. And the pass is intercepted. Schlotterbeck. Honduras upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Plays it across. And he's made sure that's not getting through. But he's well positioned here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Serginho. Guendouzi. Fernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for... And Messi! There it is! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Honduras have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That has not gone well. Well read, nice interception. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van Bronckhorst. Defending was strong and firm. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's fabulous. That has been cut short. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Aimed beyond the defence. He played through for the wide man. Ah, he's given it away. It's a good run down the right. And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. He gets big. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bremer. Spread out to the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Chiellini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Pelé. Spread it left. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Israel still this single goal behind. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's a throw. Tchouaméni. Oh, well measured. Tries a shot! Fernandez. Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Could try cutting inside here. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho has it in a wide position. Hangs one in. He's got full. No, not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Crosses it in. Chiellini can get it clear. Fernandez.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here.
Israel really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Terrific header! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Número 27. Entran número 7.
Just eases him off the ball. Israel are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Just 5 minutes left. Dembele. Dembele stood his ground strongly. And it's Messi, distributed tidily for Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, what a climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Honduras really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Nakayama. And that was very necessary. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Azar can't. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pele. He's having a go! Oh, it's come loose! Oh, he's been caught napping! Sade. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rummenigge. And Van Bronckhorst. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Onana makes the interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. Upamecano. And it's Sané. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Some good work on the right flank here, and he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go, and he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel have their second corner now. And it's made its way to him. Plays it across. He's got full. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Santos are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's delightful. And this is Ronaldo. Delivers with whip. There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
He's found a way past. Ronaldo looking to penetrate. He's tried one! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He's looking wide. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Van Bronckhorst. Israel looking to pass down, takes a shot! Great reaction! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe goes short. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Kukçu. Now it's Sané. Mbappe, he can run onto that. Oh, sweet feet. And Van Bronckhorst. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Sané. And it's Sané.
There will be 1 minute added
It's
time.
really well manoeuvred. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Israel presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To get them off and running. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for Israel after 48 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Marquez deals with that comfortably. Sané, and Sané! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Gakpo. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Kukçu is the team's great visionary.
Israel are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Mbappe. Van Bronckhorst. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Rummenigge clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Israel still have the cards to affect this game. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Fernandez can see things others simply cannot. Gakpo! Gakpo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Sané providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Santos really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Oh, they're looking off. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Upamecano, and it's Amadou Onana. Valverde. Chouameni. Pressing high and with purpose. And here's Gakpo. He's through here. And Van Nistelrooy! And he's following up. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Santos really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Kukçu. That has not gone well. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some resolute defending there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yamal gets into a good position. He's in a great position here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, well played, well played. Marquez gets it clear. Oh, he's one-on-one, and he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Substitution.
Santos can make their change now with a break in play.
They're avoiding the blatantly up.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel have held on. They have doggedly sometimes... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a sharp pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Nistelrooy. He's through here. Now it's Camavinga. He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gets a good foot in there. And he plays one through. Kane. That's the keeper's ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He is through here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way and smartly reclaimed. And he's straight offside. No question, this is the man you want to get. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe with the short one. That's really well cleared. And that's a throw-in. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Messi. Foot in.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Israel are seeing more of the ball. Pele! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's found a way through. No, he's overshot the green. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Neymar. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rummenigge goes steaming forward. He's got away. Here comes the cross.
Palmeiras clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is.
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a look and plays it forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Serginho tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from...
It's Pele! Oh, split second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Fernandez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Camavinga picks it up out wide. Upamecano calmly anticipates. And it's been played through. And he's managed... Ronaldinho! And that is doing no harm at all.
Ronaldinho clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Played out to the left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Neymar. Looking for the run. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Fernandez.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Neymar. And he's in on real chance! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi gets into a good position. Fernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he skips past his man. Oh, super ball. Caught offside that time. Marquez. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And this is Pelé. He's looking wide. Back towards the middle. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. There they go, hunting again.
And that's gone loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Really fierce, close defending. Now it's Pelé. Adams cuts it out. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Pelé. Nicely spread. Gets into some space. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Pele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Israel do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Now it's Gakpo. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Camavinga. Palmer. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Just about up to 75 minutes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it out wide. And that's an excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He was under real pressure there. Rummenigge. Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Israel must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Gakpo shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by...
There's the shot! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Israel really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win.
Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. Israel may have thrown this away at the death.
Substitution in progress.
It's in! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Palmeiras take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the...
It's Adriano! And he's heaved it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Added time.
Now this could be a chance. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Substitutions taking place.
Adams. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Hazard. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Hazard. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. And he's had it nicked away. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Serginho, nicely shaped ball. And here's Hazard. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Vermaelen. Priol cuts it out. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. There's the shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless. and I'm going to leave it there.
Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Israel are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Valverde. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Rummenigge. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. And he's decided to go for it. It's a loose ball. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Valverde. Valverde crosses. And the keeper beats it away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ribery. Oh, face just about within shooting range. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's Valverde. And he welcomes it in. A header! Ribery. And he's hit it long. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Passing is crisp and sharp. Little pass back. Hakimi. Aims beyond the defence. That's cause for mild irritation. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Valverde. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And reclaimed it in a trice. Driving forward. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Ribery. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. There's the header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. He's found support out wide. He is through here. Cross, he rises! Cleared without hesitation.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
Added time.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him. He's having a go! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now I'd just like to read
So your
out
views
our
on the
member
first half?
members who are
Israel
celebrating their
really have
birthdays
looked
today.
very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Israel, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Israel definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in...
Good chance here! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's got away. Closing in on goal. And the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Mbappe goes short. No way through. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. He's missed, but not by that far. Israel have their second corner now. Mbappe with the short one. And a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Messi, now the ball in, has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Valverde looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
Played back into the centre. Played out to the right. Valverde with the cross. Oh no, what has happened here? So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Knocks it out wide. Passing nice and neat. Decent chance! Kimmich plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! Oh, super ball! Nicely aimed pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that was venomous.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Camavinga threads one in. That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
He's on it, can he get away? Gakpo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gakpo played in deep. Kimmich with the clearance.
Israel surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafael Varane cannot be beaten that easily. That's really well cleared. Triol. That's a smartly directed ball. Nicely weighted ball. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Probing pass. Neatly clipped into space. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution in
Mbappe
progress.
fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify.
Chance for a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Camavinga. And Messi! Oh, that wasn't far away. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Minute has been indicated.
Now it's Gakpo. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to get it away.
Substitution for Israel. Number 7, Gakpo.
And
Number
Bronckhorst.
20, Todd Haifa.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Coming on the field.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And this is Pele.
Platini.
Shot, surely! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Israel take what? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for... Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. This guy, Ricky Puig, is someone who really comes alive between the lines.
Well, he's got the right pedigree, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's got everything you need to be successful in that role. He's a willing runner and enjoys switching positions during the game. To get the best out of him, you want him to play with the ball at his feet, so he can pick out his teammates making those runs, playing through the opposition's press. That's what he's great at.
Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fab. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great vision. And he's in on goal. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Bronckhorst. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rummenigge. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's De Bruyne. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That is a brilliant interception.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. And across it goes. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Pele, played into space. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? No, that's been intercepted. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Van Nistelrooy. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. He's got away. Oh, that's delightful. Drilled in low. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Real chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hakimi. And they're quick to get it back. Played into space.
Decent attempt, that. Just a little mistimed.
Fernandez. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Israel certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Torres really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. Oh, great feat that.
He has found a way through. Decent chance! De Bruyne. Torres is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bastoni. Cannavaro. Torres. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge. No, again, there's no way through.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A case now of complete control. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he was quick to react. Ricky Puig, over to the left. Ball played for Torres. Tries to pass it through. He has a look out. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Robertson. Cannavaro. Robertson picks it up out wide. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Can he get on the end of this? In towards the back. He's got full.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Oh, that is a... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Nistelrooy. Aims beyond the defence. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Del Piero.
Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Platini. And Fernandes. And it's Pedri. Gets into some space. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. The final 5 minutes. Looking to play him in. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cannavaro. Robertson. And Bastoni. Ricky Puig.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Hakimi.
recupero.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's picked his... Oh, he's been caught on! He rises! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in performance! So that's it, it is all over. Israel suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a